Hey developers, welcome to Devcovery. Today, we're bringing you the hottest open source projects trending on GitHub, so you don't miss any tech developments worth your attention.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a trending project on GitHub, jcode, a Rust-based tool that claims to be the most RAM-efficient harness available. It's gaining hundreds of stars for its promise to dramatically reduce memory usage in testing workflows, making resource-intensive tasks more accessible and efficient for every developer. What if your AI coding assistant could be over 100 times faster than GitHub Copilot? What if it used a fraction of the memory and could remember conversations from weeks ago? Well, a new project on GitHub is making this a reality, challenging the idea that powerful AI tools have to be slow and resource-heavy. The project is called jcode, an AI agent harness from developer Wan Zhehuang. It's built entirely in Rust, with the goal of being the most RAM-efficient and intelligent framework for developers, and its recent popularity is undeniable. The project has soared past 13,000 stars, with over 600 of those added in just a single day. That kind of rapid growth suggests jcode is solving a very real problem for the developer community. Think about the AI coding assistants many developers use today. They're helpful, sure, but they come with clear drawbacks. They often consume a lot of memory and CPU, which can slow down a development machine, especially with multiple instances running. Their memory is also short. They frequently lose context during long or complex tasks. On top of that, they lack effective collaboration features, acting more like isolated assistants than a coordinated team. Until now, developers have mostly just accepted these limits as a necessary trade-off for AI assistants. But jcode's approach is different. It treats these issues not as minor inconveniences, but as fundamental architectural flaws that need to be solved from the ground up. So, how does jcode pull this off? It all starts with a design philosophy rooted in extreme efficiency. This is achieved through its Rust foundation and a client-server architecture. Instead of running a separate, heavy process for each AI session, a single, persistent server manages all the agents. Users then connect through lightweight clients. This means adding a new agent costs very little in terms of system resources. But perhaps its most innovative feature is a bionic memory system. This is far more than a simple search history. Here's how it works. The system converts conversations into semantic vectors, which are basically numerical representations of meaning. It then stores these vectors in a graph database. When a new query comes in, the system finds related memories based on their meaning, not just keywords, and automatically injects them into the context. There's even a background process that consolidates and reorganizes memories over time, much like how the human brain consolidates memories during sleep. This allows the agent to passively recall relevant information and build a true long-term understanding of a project. For developers, this all translates into powerful new workflows. For example, using the swarm mode, a team of AI agents can work on the same codebase at the same time. They can refactor complex logic, or write unit tests, and even automatically resolve conflicts as they go. Researchers or power users can maintain coherent, long-running conversations for complex problem-solving without having to constantly re-explain the context. Getting started is also simple, with a single command line installer for most operating systems. And then there's the most forward-looking feature, self-dev mode. This allows the agent to modify its own source code, opening a path for AI-driven tool evolution. The community feedback has been overwhelmingly positive, especially regarding performance. Many developers are praising the ability to run numerous agents on modest hardware, like a standard laptop. However, some observers have raised a few cautious flags. The method of integrating with commercial LLMs through their authentication flows has been described as a gray zone practice that could carry risks. The project's stability and long-term maintenance are also points of concern for some. This brings up a key point. jcode's ambition is its strength, but it could also be its greatest risk. The project's immense complexity, which spans from a custom terminal to agent self-modification, creates a high barrier for new contributors. It also places a significant maintenance burden on its core author. Furthermore, its deep integration with dozens of third-party APIs means it is vulnerable to breaking changes from any of those providers. And that revolutionary self-dev feature is a double-edged sword. If an agent makes a mistake while modifying itself, it could lead to irreversible damage. Ultimately, Jcode is more than just another developer tool. It's a bold reimagining of what AI-powered development could be. By prioritizing performance, intelligent memory, and true collaboration, it offers a glimpse into a future where AI assistants are not just helpers, but lightweight, integrated, and evolving partners in the creative process.
That's all for today's Devcovery. We hope these GitHub trending projects spark some inspiration for your development work. You can find all the repos mentioned in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow at the same time.